Andhariki Swagatam. Now that Surya has spoken in Telugu, I'll switch over to English. Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Chandrababu Naidu garu, Honorable IT and HRD Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Lokesh garu, Member of the Parliament, Bharat garu, Member of the Legislative Assembly, Srinivas Rao garu, the IT Secretary of Andhra Pradesh, Bhaskar garu, and all the other dignitaries from the stage, Honorable District In Charge Minister, my colleagues at Cognizant, the media, and all the guests at Vishakapatnam, ladies and gentlemen. It's a momentous occasion for us at Cognizant. Honored to be here. You know, it's very nostalgic and emotional for me because I grew up in and between Vishakapatnam and Srikakulam. My childhood memories, my mom lives in Vishakapatnam, my grandmother lives in Vishakapatnam, my brother lives in Vishakapatnam. And just to make sure that I cover all my family, all my uncles as well live between Srikakulam and Vishakapatnam. So this is homecoming for me. This is homecoming for me and it's very emotional for me. And just to give you this context, Cognizant is $21 billion globally, roughly, approximately. 350,000 employees globally, 250,000 employees in India. We're the second largest employer in IT services in India. Of course, Hyderabad is one of our biggest locations. We started, when I joined the company in 2023, we started this expansion on smaller cities where I believe you can take work to where people are versus taking workers to where work is. And when we did that, we started this journey of getting into smaller cities. We did Bhubaneswar, Indore, Gift City, and then we came to Vishakapatnam. I met both the Honorable Chief Minister and Lokesh garu in Davos in January of 2025. The target was, we will probably take 2 years to set it up. We cut it down to 1 year, then we cut it down to doing it before Davos next year. And here we are in December. We now have 500 employees amongst us who have already transferred to Vishakapatnam. So we sent a mail out asking how many of you are interested in Vishakapatnam. 4,500 Cognizant employees actually said they want to transfer. Now we are running behind because we need to have temporary facilities to bring all of them here. So we started in the morning at the Mahathi Tech Park where we have a 1,000-seater. Now we'll start to expand. Since morning, I have spent time with Lokesh garu and now with Chandrababu Naidu garu. We thought we will make this a 10,000 facility. When I came from Bangalore to Vishakapatnam, then in the morning, with the more time I spend with the both of them, they'll keep increasing that number for me. Now we've got to 20,000, then we've got to 25,000. So we're going to get this to 25,000. So this is a 22-acre campus. The facility is going to be built in 3 phases. There is tremendous pressure to get this facility up and running before hopefully the next 12 months. I hope I can get that done. We're going to spend 1,600 crores to put up this, and now that we're asking for more employees, that'll go up. In fact, if you see the industry reports, for every employee we employ, we create 4 additional jobs downstream. 4 to 5 additional jobs downstream. So if we really do 25,000 jobs, we will create 1 lakh jobs downstream for the economic prosperity of this beautiful state of Andhra Pradesh, this extraordinary leadership. I mean, I actually thought at 11 o'clock in the night, I was working very hard. Then I actually got to know that Lokesh garu and Bhaskar garu were actually here till 1 a.m. in the morning, working to get this up. So, we are very humbled with the extraordinary hard work of the public policy makers here, the commitment, bold vision, and relentless execution. Both combined, there is no other state in this country which can actually do bold vision and relentless execution. So we are very, very honored. In fact, we actually now think, why only people from Vishakapatnam should come here, people from Andhra Pradesh should come here, people from the country should come here, which we employ. We employ 250,000 plus employees here. So, I'm very, very inspired to see this vision of Vishakapatnam being one of the biggest IT destinations. We will also start to think about how do we attract GCCs into Vishakapatnam. I'll work with the government. We set up GCCs for our clients. We will use that as a way to get the first pilot set of GCCs here. And if those happen, we can also make this a GCC capital for India. Naidu Garu is a visionary leader. Hyderabad is Hyderabad today because of him. He saw that vision 30 years ago, and I have experienced it because I worked in Hyderabad before I went to the US. The Swarna Andhra vision, in line with the Viksit Bharat vision for 2047, is to grow Andhra Pradesh into a 2.4 trillion economy by 2047 with a per capita GDP from $3,400 to $40,000. Very bold vision. But then it will follow up with relentless execution. And that, I think, is what makes this state so special. That relentless execution, committing to the promise, running at the same, in fact, they're running at more speed than we are running. And that actually gives us the energy and the motivation to do this, to expand this. This is the kind of investments the state would need for getting to that $2.4 trillion of economy by 2047, which is just 20 years from now. Building that entire ecosystem here so that this can become the AI capital, this can become the AI hub for the future. It's a big day for us. I actually, going back to what Surya said, I request all the 500 who've come to raise the bar, do good execution, get your clients to come here, and then go and tell the story to the 250,000 associates of Cognizant so that they can then start to aspire to come here. I mean, that is what you should do. That's your mission as we go forward. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful to this extraordinary leadership of the state, led by the Honorable Chief Minister, Naidu Garu, and we want to actually commit to that vision. We want to actually contribute to that vision as we go forward. Thank you again. Thank you for listening to that.
Thank you.